This has been produced by umunu.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, to another exciting episode of the Joe Blow Conspiracy Show. Well, in today's episode, we're going to start off by me making a few off-topic comments, and then later, it's going to, me and TKRA, we talk about like how Freemasonry is a satanic penis-worshipping mafia. And then later, I'm joined by, Vigilius, Mammy, Dark Matter, and we all have a group discussion. It shows like it's a little bit more to my taste. Okay, I'm trying to make the show back like in the how I originally envisioned it. So I hope that you'll like it too. So you have to understand it's been a while since I've been doing shows. So I'm kind of warming up. They get better and better. More like the. They have to get better because everybody says it's the shittiest show in the world. Okay. Well, let me make some off-topic comments first. I gotta say, today's episode is dedicated to the unknown Joe Blow Conspiracy Show fan. I'm telling you, I can't exactly say who it was because I didn't talk to him, but like, it would happen like this. I was on the train, and I'm in the center of some bullshit, and then like, so I have to like watch around, look around, all this shit, and then like, what do you call it? This guy, he just sat in front of me. He's like, man, he gives so much truth, dude. He talked about like, he said the main problem is banking. He talked about Satan. I mean, he was like talking loud, like everybody on the fucking train. I mean, right there, he gave website addresses to some bitches who was in front of him. And, and my most favorite thing of all, he named the Jew. You're going to say, like, Joe, you're fucking, like, crazy. How could you know it was directed to you? A lot of things he was talking about was not, like, from a Joe Blow Conspiracy Show. And then, even later, when I was, like, going back up to, like, the, what do you call it, Central Station, like, he was just, like, standing there waiting, like, near the, I don't know what you call it, stairs or escalator or some shit. And he wanted me talking, but like, I gotta tell you, dude, the situation's not good right now. I couldn't talk to you and shit. I know who you are, man. And like, send me a message and like, then we could talk, man. I'm glad. And the funny thing was, he's an American living in Sweden, so that was kind of interesting. And another thing I want to talk about is like, this show is like starting to get a little popular. I tell you the truth, man. Like this show isn't meant for everybody. It was originally intended for veteran conspiracy theorists. Basically guys who like ruin their life, by studying conspiracy bullshit. So like, when you come to this, you can't be in high school, man. You have to have already a college degree, man, and like university, because you're seeing university knowledge. You have to come here with like a professor, like a PhD in conspiracy. That's a lot of stuff we don't really explain. A lot of shit we talk about, we expect you to already know. So I'm sorry if like maybe a lot of this shit in the show is like confusing to you. It's nothing I really do about it other than like you can hear like later during the show, Dark Matter, he even said like, oh man, your show, man, I didn't know what the fuck y'all were talking about. I had like taking notes and then like go look it up. That's what you got to do, because I guarantee you, like if you're able to follow like a Joe Blow conspiracy show, that means you can go like anywhere, walk around anywhere in the conspiracy community and like have a conversation with someone. And there's like another thing that I just like. There's this motherfucker. We have like these two Rothschild agents in Sweden. Like they're called like they're twin brothers, Kent and Ted Ekeroth. And these people are the Jews, okay? They're part of like that neo-Nazi Sweden Democrats, or in Swedish Sverigedemokraterna. And like it's like one of these fake nationalist parties, completely Zionist. Dude, man, I made this funny picture of him, and then like he got like deleted from TweetPic, and I was writing shit about them in Twitter, and I started noticing like my tweets stopped like showing up in the search, and then like it was like it really fucking. I ain't like my imagination. I made sure to like go tell Ogner and Sullivan. They were both there. They saw like the shit happen live. Like it was like amazing. That tells you, man, Twitter is like government operation. Because like they protect the Jew, okay? Like why the fuck they would give us shit? Even a TweetPic is another completely different website, and they still like what do you call it? And this is like we're talking about today's Sunday. Usually, like you can get away with shit during the weekend because no one's really working, but no, they are on point on that right there. They're actively like protecting them. So this proves, man, like Twitter and the rest of these social groups are used by the the Jewsa, Jewmerica is like that's the new. We're in an information warfare, okay? So and the internet is the battleground. I'll tell you, it's pretty shocking for me though. And there's another thing. Like I said, I'm gonna give some advice to for activists who are also under attack. Like, in the first place, you should do all the right things. Like, you should try to go to police, and then like if you're really in trouble, they'll tell you to fuck off. And hopefully, we'll see. The problem is, if you're a conspiracy theorist like me, you probably don't even like talk to your family or have like any social network in real life. So you're gonna be pretty much alone. And then like the problem is when you come up meet, you get all apprehensive meeting new people. And then the other thing is like these intelligence agencies, like they make sure to talk so much shit about you, like nobody will want to fucking talk to you. So like you start feeling like fucking lonely and shit. My advice to you is this: like, don't go out as much. If you do go as much, like, walk around like in different locations, like not straight away to your where you want to go. Also, since you'll be staying home a lot more, like exercise, train, especially like with weights. Get some weights and like just exercise really fucking hard, because like not just that, like if something happens you'll be able to like defend yourself, but like on top of that it's good. It makes you like more confident, it makes you happier. And another thing, you're gonna have to be careful with like what your projects. Like maybe in the old days you like kind of just did. You probably like me. You just like do this shit just for silliness, because you're bored. And then you're gonna be like more careful about like what you say and stuff, because like it's considered a lot more like important. Why the fuck anybody would give a shit. And the best advice of all is like, I wish I took this. If some shit starts happening to you, man, talk about it as soon as possible. Go into details. That's like the best motherfucker thing I should have done. But even if eventually you're gonna have to do it, because like that's just the way it is. Sorry. So let's. That's the end of my like off-topic comments. Oh man, this is gonna be so special. Long time friend. We haven't seen him for a while. I'm talking about TKRA Tikra. Oh man, this guy, you're gonna hear him. He's like, he's a much better radio host than I am. It's pretty obvious. And he's genius, the smartest man I know about conspiracy. I look up to him. Okay, and he was like an ex-Freemason, and we talked about like his current opinions about the state of Freemasonry these days, and how like mafia members and police officers go to the same Masonic lodges, and therefore that's why you don't see the criminals get arrested, even though everybody might know them. And Freemasonry has now become a complete joke because like these days any shithead can join. I mean, like yeah, I mean these new Freemasons are like shitty losers, dickheads. In the old days they weren't gonna even think about like being able to join. And another thing about Tikra is such a badass. He figured out like this Freemason was bullshit. He just turned in his demit resignation and said, "Fuck y'all." We also give lots of true information about the evil known as Freemasonry, how it's a dick cult, cock cult, penis cult, phallic worship, and it ain't Christian. Say right now, talk about like Albert Pike and the 3 World Wars and Manly P. Hall, and the warrior and the dynamo on the block, and seeing the powers of Lucifer going through your hands. I'm telling you, man. Me personally, because my favorite subject has always been Freemasonry, so I enjoyed it. So I hope you do too. Hey, Tikra, man. Long time no see, man.
You're right. Yes, that we were. I left off with you when you did something funny last time around.
Well, yes, that's true. And that funny person is actually gone. Hey, you're helping me out right now because, like, I need. You're like you never went past the first degree, but you know all about Freemasonry. Like, you were in the inside.